Hey friends, welcome back to Brittany Bruce Education. Today we're going to talk about how to know what products you should offer in your business and how to know if they're actually going to sell. Because you can have all these ideas, all these things that you want to produce in your business as products, but if you don't really have the research done, they're not going to sell. So before we jump into the video, I want you to download all of the free resources. We've got the business checklist. We've got the build your brand workbook. We got the start your business workbook. We've got the scripture devotion. We also have our free Facebook group that you can jump in right now. It's Brittany Bruce Coaching, Brittany Bruce Business Coaching for Christian women in business. We'd love to have you in there. So go ahead and click the links below, get all the freebies and join us in the group. Okay, so let's talk about how to know what products you need to offer in your new business, or if you're branching into another aspect of your business, what products you need to offer. I will say this, if you have not watched the videos about building your brand and your ideal client and knowing your ideal client, you need to go back and watch those videos because those are the foundational videos to this video, okay? One of the biggest, I think, mistakes that I find whenever I'm coaching my one-on-one students is that they have built the brand, they've got all their logos together, they know their business, they know their mission statement, they know their values, they've got their pretty website, they've made all these products in their business, and then nothing is selling. And it's one of those things that's like, what's wrong? Well, it goes back to number one, did you do your ideal client profile? Did you figure out their pain points? Did you figure out what they need and what's missing in their life? And is what you're creating an exceptional product that's going to change their life? And that's what it boils down to. And so if you're in that camp of like, I've got my business going, I have all these products, I like the products, but they're not selling. These are some things that you can do to make sure that you don't continue down this path that will ultimately lead to the closing of your business, okay? So step one is going back to that original customer profile that I told you to create back in the previous video, looking at what season of life they're in, what are the things that they're interested in, what hobbies are they in, do they have kids or no kids? Are they married or single? Are they in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s? Like, how old are they? Are they entrepreneurs or they work for someone? They're employees or employers. Knowing your customer profile, like deeply, will help you with the next question, which is, what are their pain points? Okay. Your business, the only reason why it will be successful is if you solve the pain points of your ideal client, your ideal customer. And so you have to really go back and look at that ideal client profile. I suggest you get a sticky note, put it on your desktop, and look at it every single day so you know who you're talking to, who your messaging is for. If you're a retail business, like who you're buying for. Like, you're not buying for yourself, you're buying for your ideal client, what they need, what they're missing. If you're a business coach, you don't need to talk about what you want to talk about. You need to talk about what your ideal customer wants you to talk about. So having that like on a sticky note on your desktop or in your calendar, wherever is just like in your face, I highly suggest you put it there so you can know how to talk to them, what to buy for them, how to provide for them, and products. So step one is to go back, look at your customer profile. Step two is look at their pain points, like we just mentioned, really thinking, okay, here's where they're struggling, but my product is doing this. Your product needs to be a solution to the struggle, okay? Now, those two things you can do right here, right now. Number three is I want you to ask your audience what they want. So if you're on social media, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, if you have an email list, if you have a group of friends that aren't necessarily your ideal client, they're just kind of the people who follow you, your audience, the people who are watching you. Why don't you just ask them in a post, in a reel, in a video, hey friends, we're looking to add more products to our business. Comment below of what you would like to see, what kind of products you would like to see in our business. you'll be surprised at what you'll get. And here's the thing, like your audience will tell you, people love to share their opinions. So if you just give them the opportunity to share their opinion, you might get one of those insights of seeing like, oh, what this dude said on this 10th comment, all the other comments were dumb, but this 10th comment really is a great idea to solve the pain point of my ideal client. So asking your audience is going to be one of those things that I really think is going to open up your eyes and give you fresh vision, fresh ideas of how to solve their pain points. All right. Now, number 4, we're going to go a little bit deeper. Remember that the ideal client that you thought about in your head, the Jenny, the Sarah, that ideal client that you want 1,000 more clients like, or 1,000 more customers like. I want you to call them. This is something that I did when I first started my education side of my business. I called 10 photographers and I got on a Zoom call with them and I asked them specific questions like, what are you needing help with and you can't figure out on your own? Or what are you struggling with that you can't find a resource for? Or what is it that I'm doing right that you want to learn how to do too? If you call, even if it's just one person that's your ideal client, and ask them specifically, what are your pain points to make sure that you're on the right track? And number 2, what products do you need that you can't find? When we opened up Comfy Chic Boutique, one of my ideal clients was my mom. She was somebody who was in her 60s, but also wanted to be cute and chic, but comfort was super valuable to her. So I would go to her and I'd say, Mom, what do you think about this? Or what are you needing? Or what can't you find? And one of the things that she couldn't find were skinny jeans because the trend was the mom jeans and she couldn't find skinny jeans anywhere. So guess what? I purchased for the boutique skinny jeans and they were the most sold product of the year. And I just asked her what it is that you need. What can't you find? What are your pain points? And she helped me make money just by asking. So call the people that you're thinking about and ask them specifically what products you should offer. And last but not least, what I want you to do is look in your market in businesses that are similar to yours. Okay. So if you are running a boutique that is catered to older women or mature women like we were, I want you to go and see their website, their store. What are they putting a lot of inventory in? What's selling a lot? Like seeing that they're selling a specific item can give you insight on items that you can offer in your storefront. Or if you're a course creator and you're like, well, I can't do that because it's already been done. No, the already been done is good. That means that there's an entire market of people who are looking for that product. I'm writing a book right now and I fell into the trap. I was like, well, I can't write a book about this because everybody's writing a book about that. But guess what? That's a good thing. Actually, the publishing company wants you to give them book comps. Like what are the comparables in that genre that I want to write in, because they need to see that this is a successful idea and that it's already been done, and that's a good thing. So if it's already been done, that's not bad. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't offer it too. You just need to put your own brand on it. Okay? So I hope this makes sense. I'm going to go through them one more time. How do you know what kind of products to offer? Number 1, go back and look at your customer profile. Number 2, look at those pain points of your customers. Number 3, ask your general audience what they would like to see and come out of your business. Number 4, call those specific people, the 1 or 2 people that are your ideal client, like your mom or whoever, and ask them, what can't you find and what do you need? And last but not least, look at other businesses that are similar to yours, not the same, but they're similar to yours, and look at what's selling a lot for them. That can give you a new idea of what kind of products you can offer in your business. All right, so I hope this was beneficial to you. Short, sweet video that you can start implementing immediately. Go call your Jennies and your Sarahs. Go make a post to your audience about what it is that they would like to see come out of your business. and go look to see what other people are selling, if they're comparable to you, and maybe consider it. Okay, so I love you guys. I hope this was beneficial. Go ahead and make sure you don't leave this video without subscribing, liking, and downloading all the free goods for you. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.